Perform for you this evening from a play by William Shakespeare, Macbeth, and I will be performing as Macbeth. Act 3, Scene 1. Attend those men our pleasure, bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares, and to that dauntless temper of his mind he hath a wisdom that doth guide his valour to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked. As it is said, Mark Antony's was by Caesar. He chid the sisters and bade them speak to him. Then, prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown and put a barren sceptre in my gripe, thence to be wrenched with an unlineal hand, no son of mine succeeding. If be so, for Banquo's issue have I filed my mind. For them the gracious Duncan have I murdered. Put rankers in the vessel of my peace only for them, to make them kings, the seed of Banquo, kings. Rather than so, come fate into the list and champion me to the utterance. Who's there? Now go to the door and stay there till we call. Was it not yesterday we spoke together? Well then, now have you considered of our speeches? Know that it was he in the times past which held you so under fortune, which you thought was our innocent self. This I made good to you in our last conference, passed in probation with you, how you were borne in hand, how crossed, the instruments, who wrought with them, and all things else that to a notion crazed, said, thus did Banquo. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so gospelled to pray for this good man, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave and beggared yours forever? Aye, in the catalogue ye go for men, as hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, spaniels, curs, choughs, water rugs, and demi wolves are clept all by the name of dogs, and so of men. Now if you have a station in the file, not in the worst rank of manhood, say it, and I will put that business in your bosoms, whose execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart and love of us, who wear our health, but sickly in his life, which in his death were perfect.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, that's great.
Great, yeah.